Ghana agro no mu no ye de ebro won se na otwe bia na emu ensem aya na ekoso a na this particular week enema bebre e na asisie ene anadwo yi ye ba bedi nkomo e de afa de ekoso e wo Ghana football mu titiriw ene Owura Kwasi Nyantakyi oye the president of the Ghana Football Association no menyam funso bia ena menyam mistake bia Owura Kwasi Nyantakyi the president of the Ghana Football Association enema asisie efri bese na otwe miensa atwamu ayete se Anas aremiyaw Anas akoye video bi Ghana fo nyina nim se enye wei ene de edi kan video bi ebeba bonten yese Anas aremiyaw Anas ede eba na sansem na asisie ene Anas video de ba ne mu sensem nyina no sese de akoto Ghana Football Association abobo ano na honomu ene nsem no eba na wotwe mu Ghana fo ehun komo ena menemu eba bedi ene anadwi medi di kwadwo mensa moshosho GH kwadwo Ghana fo nyina kwadwo obusiafo ade ba kope ena mesre wonta machi na fe bibia enye kama ene anadwi Adom TV so ena ohwe dwumadie no eye Agoro ene fom na hwan ena mene no etwetwe enkomo ene anadwi wonim se edu emre bi sei na ensem no basa na ehia obi a Agoro no wadi akiri ache ono so nimu ene anadwi mene nsentroni Jerome Ochre Agoro no wadi akiri ache onim the inside out of Ghana football or you fully qualified to talk about enema ekoso so far as the Anas video Ghana Football Association Kwasi Nyantakyi and all the matters arising no aye concern Jerome bibia boko de
emi Adom boko thank you
okay say no say ne be ye no ye Anas de be sha se but very interestingly no we said na midweek ye bo Premier League matches o wa wo hwe bibia no and na midweek ye bo Ghana Premier League okay mama can say na nya kama Xylophone Cash Premier League ye bo ne I just say I even have all the results here and the league table and any you now have no more I just say at the right time no maybe bo ediama wo because unse kotokone house no go so any namu eti a interesting discussion and I have no you best start with the Ghana Football Association and they'll come and touch on a Premier League you know your board in the midweek matches no now if you wrap up I have only idea be Adom bitters and have a original abensio and a techi umi twa homra ye ni nkomo ye ba sisia live on AdomTV and when you go so ahwe me di kwadwo men sam o show dwumadie no Agoro ne form and o ehwe no na kama pa me ne Owura Jerome Ochre or former editor Emma Kumasi Asante Kotoko Express for several years ono na o edit Kumasi Asante Kotoko Express arguably because me say me go say the biggest club in Ghana ntokwa besi enti mamenye no mamemfa arguably ni show na menye free okay Jerome me that say ene anwumre wa be kan ho this the first time I did Agoro from
oh yes but so when you say wo de baby a onam bia me need you achi we been following it
Jerome Ochre be kai mre bia na e shase okufodua no
amafo ni
ye newspaper bi na ye friend Eastern Journal me no na ye newspaper no na me na me editor no editor but that time me na me editor you try not their brain came na ya correction na
Jerome's diary
but o article bi ade no o article bi o tro ya news or Eastern region at that time
okay
the food chasing journalist that story they were kind of another time okay but and then on a more serious note here share Anas Aremeyao expose enam kwa so eba ye nyina ye hunahuna ya na kwesi Nyantakyi so all of a sudden, because it is the first time anas aye expose even before ansana ye nyina ye behwe video no na ye hu de oye bone ene de ye wanye bone de si wom ene de ansi wom no omampanyini say ye de asem no ye mfa asem no bi kura anko police station.
Yes.
First of all, what do you make of some particular incident na asi that even before we watch the video asem no do police station?
Mosho eno ema me hu say video no niam ewum no senia a crusading guide editor in chief Ura Abdul Malik kokuba ko kan no.
Yeah.
Say niam no be explosive. Say video ni pie ni ehu a ye be hu say ade anu e hyepan yi. Enu nti na enye me nwanwa pii because wo hwe mpanyifo ka say isu beton from edikan anamboa.
We come from no din.
And wo hwe the ACCC a edi adanse say video no anu e hye. Because say ebe kwa akopim ba bia the first gentleman of the land, President Nana Akufo-Addo, ebe report say ni no hu video no feel say FA president was bi here no the police enhwe mana definitely it should tell you say there is something in the video that is bigger than perhaps what all of us are imagining. And me the hamisisi and say ebidumahu video no mahu de wom nti omo ka omo nim de omo ka like omo Nigeria bibiso no omo ka this is an president ebi to and the microphone referee say ana ebinum adwen ko ho no say and sana president be take action you know now definitely it is something worth like discussing. Because okasa we are seeing nati and uti the SC Ghana all the international news networks will be picky because it is the president that is talking about it. And you know, media video no we don't know the content, but the microphone can no any the AC no say there's something in the video that we all have to wait for and look at.
But yen share o mampanya na montua otu ye. Me de menyini ya manifi ya me ye starting so intro adwuma yi ene nsenkaye adwuma yi o ma panyin betu aka say bia ye set commission asem bia sie but say press release a buy from the CID say o ma panyin aba report obi e o police station jero me no nya asema we are bonia na mvu say bia one for me amfa kwan pa so a betimi I report to my police na police I invite you but said the first gentleman of the land Ghana man penyi ebe police station say ma report to Ghana ni bi we individual so the media koya de mu friend de me hu bi da ma hu commission of inquiry ma hu commission ma hu niam bebre but say man penyi be report to obi de
say
that action
say na wo ka no say na ye ka recent years, political developments, Ghana and even the world over, it is so rare. And I see, say, president of a land, of a country, complain. I mean, police complain. A tier an individual. Normally, say na wokana. Akokra nebia, ebia an political party of him. Now, omu take action be to save maybe the face of the government and now to serve the interest of the government in power. But say one individual taking, and this is not just an individual. I mean, I have to qualify it. He is not just to be Akeke. He is the president of the Republic of Ghana. Deciding, say, a dear way I'm in this video, it questions my integrity as someone who has stood for the truth for perhaps all his life. It questions his credibility as a president committed to fighting corruption in Ghana. It also calls into question his whole agenda of even the friend saying governing us, because the two who ubedi oman anima e se wa brabo ni bibia wo ye bia hote
yeah
yenim say nipa na bibi I mean nobody is perfect but once you are a leader of a country you are lifted to a certain level it is a kobase bibi say si se nyo wo kan no na se wodin wo ma wo show se eye me kra me pese me claim me din afim na we akoye president enti no the esi no se na me kan no ye hu video ni e but wo hwe action a president ateki wa report ama police for asom na police nso hwe mu no e kire se bibi wo ho and me gidi se se ye na yenya ntobo se na omo a 2 minutes show omo nsa se omo ne be hwehwe mu no omo hwehwe mu na de wo ho bia omo be kan kire na ade ba ko a me sisi e have sisi a ne se June 6 no mo show me say wado
ewa
oh afi de ewa ma
but ya she did
yes but unim
and I'll pon cop pentem
oh me na me ka say yentu yebo but wo hwe asa efi da omo de tu bia say June 6 bibi say iba no e bia ni de esi
yeah
se ne enye obi na eka ho asem a na ye obi na eti ho afa kra de akoye the first gentleman of the land ina e bia bibi so a kire
okay now Jerome my yenye bibi and enumre odwadi so obi anim say assembly say ba anas ko an investigation is about football
yeah
okay so you know expect say football bibi na ebia ebema obi ho akire no something relating to football
yeah
but from the entity investors be the person back Ghana atu ni mo ba be invest and then me can say people be catch me say say ade no say for football investment one and the pakro no on resort to the president because ono na ye the main man in charge of football
yeah
and clearly not just ade about football
oh yes
so as football people any year in the football you yet we hear saying war the SCA say okay anyway we see na football for corrupt and sikadie basa and then but in this matter we are not Nyantakyi any whoever is involved no and to asemu because of football
me kai say kokuba ku video be a no
okay
no can say a mixture of football and politics die na adwen ko number 1 football ina asa adwen ko politics afei o share remarks ne commentary ne analysis ani di akire na no ebinum person narrow to nyema bi ba na emfa sisi e baby akopi no kra me ehu say there's also a business line in between the football and politics and there is business because if the yekika kire no is anything to go by yeah my atia say somebody was promising someone a business investment and on that ground the FA president allegedly offered to help
okay
etino say no the other didn't say it may not necessarily even be about football
okay
but business interests nipa bi pese promote
okay
na the year catcher no FA president use his supposed links. I'm saying supposed because the name it is deputy chief of staff Kase the relationship between the president and GFE president is not as it is being
portrayed but football people omo into football any ade no so any football for din kobo
oh yeah
and amount for pretty picture be actually say oh every president in there or the darling boy of Ghana
so
be a circulating
so we had the ACCC any the ubia kana em say even if we are taking it we have to take it with a pinch of salt because
so you're my opinion down for no
yeah because you see beginning that was the impression and then it is deputy chief of staff no can BBC say nipa babichia president time winning last elections no mudoso and the FA president being who he is if Obahonuma is nothing extraordinary for anybody to lift it and say on president no that friends a personal relationship obeka say no to be using the baby
okay
me they have me kakra ne say Some papa say, every president you sue, president of the republic, dinye bibisa. You see, logically, you would want to ask yourself, what would be the ground?
Okay.
How would he get the courage to even take the president's name to that level? And that is why, perhaps, I see in a video, exactly what he said, how he was saying it, because my sister network, I think in Ra.
Okay.
Now, Joy FM can't be say the FA president was doing what they termed as influence peddling. Oh, what that means, maybe a lawyers in the way to but clearly, say, Ufa will be deemed as if to say, only a fine, pine to wait me, IABB. Oh, using the person's name to help someone. Busho say, a day, Pina say, and Tessa, any pan.
Okay, now, Jerome, maybe say you be shifty focus now by pure football. Now, make up pure football, I mean, DSC credibility issues a boom. Whether Ghana football will be the same again. And then, Ora question Nyantakyi, o free Morocco bedru Ghana. Ye de no echo CID. Of course, penny, best we are no me 12 noon up to maybe 6 and sana, ye man the bail amanako. Now, aqua bonting, the why say no cre, say no cre. By the time we go through all that process, we know whether his image and credibility, integrity will be intact, number one. Whether Ghana football's image and integrity, credibility will be intact. And in fact, but I say tie Ora Abdulmalik Kwaku back home because and then or say I say o man penya so e pre o ho ade no ya bo o man penyi video ni ye kire say ya koye investigation bia ma obi abodi e de akasem di man penyi anke yenyi nchi o na hwe but I say omo pre o ho e de nsem ni bi e beto abonten be say hwe ni etie ensem ni bi a Abdulmalik Kwaku Bakun oye editor-in-chief of the new Crusading Guide. Hona anas arebe ya anas eye adwuma no. Itie wi a ye be back near be football issues now. Mene Jerome edi hu komo sisia no. Ntie Ora Kwaku Bakun sisia.
Again, on your exclusively Tiger Eye project or a Tiger Eye BBC joint project. And this scope and coverage goes beyond Ghana. Indeed, the little challenge I may war with what happened yesterday is the fact that, for instance, BBC who are part of this project were not aware that anything of this sort was going to happen in terms of presidential reaction.
Okay.
Tiger Eye also were not aware. And I have actually complained to those who organized the event that at least I should have been told that this event was coming up and why. And there's a reason. Because necessarily once Nyantakyi, and now I can comfortably mention his name after establishing the premise, had mentioned the president, the vice president, and had been attempting to solicit monies, claiming that there was no way Tiger Eye and BBC were going to put out that thing without getting the side of the president and the vice. My brother he tried to put it in the context of natural justice, and it makes sense. It's true.
Yeah.
In terms of our ethics too, also is compelling that you get their side of the story.
Let me ask something.
Sure.
Talking about natural justice, did they take the video or the evidence they had, did they confront Nyantakyi with it?
They didn't have to.
No, I didn't say they have to.
No.
Did they?
Because I was going to deal with that. They didn't have to.
Okay, trust
It's
me.
like the judges. I was coming there.
Okay, and then
let
trust
me build the case one by one.
Okay.
There.
Because I can't natural justice into
no, I will not know. You are the one who subject captured.
That's right.
Yeah.
In the act, talking and even giving your bank accounts and things to the people and all the rest.
My bank account, sorry.
Yes, you hear all that. The president and the vice president were given the opportunity to watch only the portion that concerned them, or a few minutes, because we were looking for the substantive issue. What the president watched is not more than 5 minutes. What the vice president watched, not more than 3 minutes. Meanwhile, this documentary is about 2 hours.
So, yeah, back. Voice we anope on Peace FM. I want to know Kwakuba Kunwo. And I know ne Kwame Sefa Ekasa Okukuruku so. And I also Nenia Anyi, especially about the press conference now. The Deputy Chief of Staff and the Minister for Information concerning this issue. But Jerome, the first question Bisa on this program about the fact that even before the video about Bontino, yati one service yankochi will be and Omampenya ko report to a chain the nyeche arrest him there nyanwa. Say ya report to a police station. Any other hodana Uru Kwakuba kwa can. So you can address that really that particular issue. They say if someone penny as well so priom ho do.
Me huni in 2 ways. Omo eka se omampany as well for no pre priom ho. They have a case. They have a case in the sense that I didn't know and omu nehu. And it say omu can be before maybe the general public will even understand and sympathize with them. You know, perhaps the general public must also see it. And that, in essence, will help all of us contribute to the public discourse. May on that score, so because on penya so for no problem ho me ni pan be adwen but bia me hu ni differently e bia me ni omo aye kasa nso nya adwen ni say mo show this is the integrity and credibility of the president which is being yes, which is on the line here. Enti de me bisa me hu ni say ana de ese bisa hu ni say if a yen in gina sa position na sa line ni so what action would we take? Would we wait till June the 6th to say, yen share video no, na yen share public reaction and sana omampanya so ya be kan say bia the amanfo ka say GF president kan wo video no na yampa na yampa. I think this is the presidency we are talking about and we have to look at a lot of things. I think I mentioned 1 or 2 of them, which maybe I have to repeat. And they say, we are talking about the president of the land whose track record in terms of whatever he stands for, I mean, truth and justice, integrity, I mean, all the nice things. And if say, the dear Kupio baby say, Mosho, maybe I will say, but also look at the person we are talking about, what he represents. And then some of the things that sins or bar abayemunu, what can say obey. If President Nana can say he's going to fight corruption, and Nekra in special prosecutor in Neus and Ra, the deputy parliament, Ama approval. If we are taking some steps with now to check corruption in the system, the copy say, the dear copy BBC moi, Osho, the feel say it is only right and proper say if there is any action for him to take to make sure say the world and the Ghanaian populace come to understand say senior identity of video yes and I think it's only
so of course so action be so
and the aim then say it's not been done in such a way where say we are knocking Nyantakyi out.
Okay.
Because, I mean, we follow politics all over Africa and all over the world, and we know some of the things that happen. Baby, Nyantakyi wouldn't even have a lawyer to. Okay. to know it.
Jerome, and make break no na masamene na be share few because and then in parliament some of the MPs no my should be young for no be say sa same we asie no enya asem I say ye tran na ye mo now the total leadership Ghana football they can for nyina there should be a total shake up and the BSc e wo me bebre say asem we beba ebia anka si o oman bi so Africa nka ba na ya dissolve the whole football federation in nyinampo ama ebia anka FIFA krampo e aba some members of parliament suggest say asem na asie no ebeya aban fa na honjim yen dissolve the whole football leadership, getting new members to and lead the football federation, no? And then we'll come to the credibility and the image, the effect on Ghana football. I mean, you see, so but the action I taken in Sunswa, Edibre Ghana football, critical to we the football people. It is true, Waba, Nafe, Yababe Twasu, Yedisan Komono. And I will negotiate AdomTV. Yeah, on AdomTV, Yasamba Bium, Jumadino, Agoro form, we didn't quadro and Samuel show. Now, Unim Bibi, Adonko bitters. Adonko bitters. And you may omukete mu den. Na na say bitters bebre e na abagana ha. E bi e bonko fo yare, e bi ma boys ni bi e trope, bi ma boys ni bi te say ohaw ni amane bebre. But unya Adonko bitters ha. Number 1, Adonko bitters. Na original abensu ni de ba bia wonam bia. Ya kaka dru no asoso mu amana ya kama. Ama te say boys hyiemu na ye PBB e de atena konkonu ase se kwasi Nyantakyi asem ye bai on na nado asem ye bai na udi kofodu ansu kwa na ye transe na ye te konkonu ase a original abensu etibi sebo udru your favorite drinking bar udwumadi a udi bia no original abe ensu enwaro no o how to atwa now Jeromotry Ghana football DBC regardless of whatever will happen scandals na abano Ghana football a best survival are we because the reason why we say you see se video ni ba it will shake the foundations of Ghana football se video ni ba Ghana football will be reformed and I'm just asking whether Ghana football will be the same after the video.
You see Mosho, I just wish and hope say senya omo ahwe na omo kasa to reform your football no sane beye onim nyesa me can't wait to doubt anything but okay after Brazil 2014 you be set up presidential commission of inquiry say I mean sa commission with all due respect okay in summer I'm for kind and even the sort of I don't know whether to call it objectives. DNS or and what we were expecting to come out of it, we didn't get it. And who they see what Brazil they say one of the biggest football scandal in this country.
Brazil, yeah.
Oh, of course, because.
But as up to now, you won't show.
Nyantakyi say I don't want to believe say it will take the same form because the two are not the same. But so we share baby ekika kona kakra bi a yate ho a ye ka ho asem na who said I mean it has shaken people a little.
Okay.
And I'm just hoping say when the whole thing is shown exactly what is in the video exactly what the corrupt practices are then we can tackle it.
No but Jerome I shaking go for kakra na say shaking go for na kakra ye hu and then lawyers for Ekasa. Now the tables are even turning. The jubilation I buy, oh yes, young coach, Nyantakyi, yes, young coach, jubilation I buy as a nipa. May I won't be quick to judge.
Yeah,
Nyantakyi, one of in the court of public opinion. But the key issue they say, Obi di bone, video no be chere bone obi adi, video no be chere say yen koku obi, yen ni nipa free ho.
I think as a video no chere bone e bi no madi. Otherwise, and it's a video na so nimfa so. It's a video ni chere bone a nipa bi adi a eno na o transfer akasa okay bone o mudi ye nie. Kwan be na ebetimi afa so making sure say next time nipa foforo bi ana asa bone we entimes nya de bi sibiem. Asem ba kwa o kan ya mpese me kan ho asem so ne say whether we like it or not, the image of Ghana football has been hurt in a way. Because Mosho, and ne utie BBC say, send your report to Nana. The Omo can na say, who share some of the analysis. The can say 2006. This current administration, I mean, Football Association was led by a dear enemy in a dear call World Cup for the first time. No dear call 2010. Now Ghana Yardi, the only African country or Yardi. But say Siano, the current World Cup Ukraine Yentimianko. And now Yentimianko, if it's our time, there's been a lot of football issues. The populace, Ghanaian football populace, have not been happy. Me, I don't want to believe so much in what public opinion can.
But they're heavy. Public opinion is heavy.
Of course, but I'm saying, say, okay. But then also a pointer to how people feel about the game. And that should tell anybody doing football in this country, say, the image of our football, if it hasn't suffered in the last few days, is suffering. And it is something that, whether we like it or not, after Anna's video, it must be repaired. As to whether we can completely repair it, Bijidi say video we'll be able to tell.
Somebody, I want to say he can be the next CAF president. Because currently, we're questioning that he is the first vice president of CAF.
Yes.
Or your executive committee member, or your FIFA council member.
Yes.
And then your target will say, defrauding by false pretense. And also, I feel now, wako CIG, ye bisa wonsem, ube you wano, okwaba, credibility, integrity, just going down the line. How do you come back? I mean, are we seeing the end of an era where irreparable damage has been done? Nipano, he can come back and claim and regain his credibility as somebody who wants to be CAF president.
Well, sure, we have to insist to say, as we speak, it remains an allegation.
I'm also talking at the allegation stage.
Level. I agree with you.
Yeah.
But young candidates are no more we are condemning.
Yeah, passing judgment. Nobody's passing judgment. Yeah.
But the analysis you have made, a true, a clear, and then I'm for young Crofobia. I don't know whether I'm permitted to mention their names, but once they put it out, I can mention their names. Gary Al-Smith, Nyantakyi. They all contacted FIFA. In fact, BBC Crown contacted FIFA.
Makaibi.
To find out whether the ECOSO organ and Omatia, almost response anything. In all the three FIFA conversations I'm at here, and now I'm 42 Jan. BBC there almost say FIFA said no comment, even though they are following it. Gary Nathan, the same thing. I mean, in essence, the FIFA can say no comment.
Yeah.
And no say they want to keep their eyes closed on the issue and make sure say if it could do baby as omokasa ombekasa. Baby it is very difficult to tell. And I want to believe say say in terms of whether or not Nyantakyi being first vice president at CAF and also FIFA executive council member, whether or not it may affect any of the things he's doing at these places. Mimijidi said, whether or not it may affect will be determined by what will happen in the next.
In the video.
Not just in the video. Because say even video no it can be na say police CID investigations ni nema and can be a bit damage his reputation or his integrity. Clearly you cannot even hang him for anything.
All right.
But the CID investigations, and now any other thing, if it ends up harming whatever reputation he has, and he has a lot of reputation. I mean, let's not even look down on that.
But Jerome, I have to go for a short break. But among of you said the integrity is already gone. It is an allegation.
You see, I disagree with such people. They say it remains an allegation until it's proven.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't forget the president of the land is a very respected lawyer. In him who Nanado represents when it comes to legal issues in this country. And if steps like they have taken are being taken, I will not draw any conclusion to say that Nyantakyi's integrity is gone. I won't do that.
Okay.
But once Asamno could do logical conclusion, near say, and I see, say soon a conclusion it here. Nase, a damina, and I am in America because at the end of the day, going through the legal processes. No? If the conclusion is that Adeo Ninya, and no yen dear Ubecano, Fasuniso, a dear Liga Inacano, in the independent. But the Obeka say now his integrity is gone. I think he's not being fair to them.
Okay,
because
but a shaky.
No, of course, because Muso saying Shakia and Ka, there be two coin. Oh, about Konifi.
And then the Obako police station.
Yes.
Okay, so and then the Obako police station. There are much. And I mean, messages be brave. People are watching and they want to comment. Brother, Kufodi and Suka, brother, is watching us. Or Chese or enjoy show dupa. And then Coach Christopher Nemele. And yebe sa video na tremo. MPs now which say there should be total shake up in the leadership of Ghana football. And sa comment now ena ora Christopher Nemele or a soccer coach or football coach or say I'm watching you live, Musho. Anytime I hear about members of parliament making such statement, I cry for this country. It is established that MPs stole or deliberately from this country by taking double pay and they are working free. Okay, I don't know, you can't say they stole because nobody has said to us they stole, Coach Chris. Maybe you have issues with it, but that is not the position of a Jerome, hold on. Mami twa me homra. Agoro from the me ya say do baby a na agoro na ye de but na de no sem krase for. Okay, ye ba. Sisi a ni atwa so. So live on AdomTV, Agoro from Ena when you go to the Kwajo men Samo show. You will see my crabby night to be a corner we. So Jerome, imaging is very important. And I can see from the C and there are Nyantakyi Eddie BB at on the Facebook page. HSA was started see image redemption exercise because as I see and over to express deep regret and apologize for his actions to the president. Okay. And it is attributed to him.
I see.
That I would like to express my deep regret and apologize for my actions. It was inappropriate, disrespectful, and lacked the professionalism that you and my colleague expect. While I cannot alter what has transpired, I have taken steps to ensure that similar incidents and misunderstandings will not occur in the future. I value our professional relationships and family believe that our teamwork will. So a chance we say, even the damage has been done, and yes, you're rebuilding that is here. And that's when I'm beside say, can it ever be repaired?
So, me did say if the
okay,
legal
MPs no, na funny na account me. But your MPs now almost call for total shake up in the leadership here.
GFA has been on the radar of every Ghanaian from President Kufuor's time, President Mills' time. I think we have let the country down. Everybody have let the country down. We should have just insisted that the things that are being said about Mr. Nyantakyi were too much. We should just sack him. The worst that would have happened was FIFA banning us. And indeed, Nigeria did it, and then they banned them. Are they not back? What will we lose? I think this is the opportunity for us to put the boot into FIFA, GFA, get the whole thing reorganized so that we can monitor what is going on. Currently, FIFA the GFA issue is a problem for all of us.
If you are even not a lover of this country, you've heard so much about the FA and the handling of soccer in this country, unless you don't listen to any radio, you don't watch any TV. And I remember very well, there was this guy in your stable, Countryman Zongo or something. I mean, hardcore critic of Nyantakyi's administration. And so if you listen to some of the things he said, this what is coming out will not surprise you at all. I'm also not surprised. In most cases, he came to defend himself as required, but whether the defense was adequate or not, this evidence makes whatever attempt that is made to defend himself somehow useless.
Well, the allegation has always been on. The football journalist or the sports journalist has always been mentioned Nyantakyi. Well, I know he ought to have been careful in most of his dealings because the name Nyantakyi has been on the wrong mouth of most of the sports journalists. But as to whether this will bring...
Adom, the board of our court.
Me, I disagree with the MPs, especially I think the first two speakers. Say, if all care about how Ghanaian football fans in you who maybe were Ghana football more yempe near feel say I mean I understand. We all criticize the FA president. But to say he should be taken away just like that as a lawmaker is not the best. We should just go to the FA and clear everyone. MP the agents of Kasasa. I think the ECOSO and police for the statement, due process. Due process.
Yeah.
Whatever has happened,
we
should respect the law.
Okay.
In okay,
but I can't go to by this time. Nanka Friday at Saturday at Nanka but we ever send share bill. We didn't quite your Sam show Jerome Jerome made us say you won't say and tackle half of the issues.
Oh, of course.
Okay. Bauli, any production team in Namida say Agoro from NR share Adom TV so many Ora Jerome Ochre. He's a former editor of Kumase Asante Koto Express. He say Oya Juma Emma Dreams FC Football Club. Na nyame adoma memene da 11 a.m. you be send share biom na ye another exciting edition of Agoro. Yakramo. Bye bye.